All right, hey VC, I'm Jamie. Welcome back. We're back with another video. I'm back with another unboxing, and certainly a lot of fuss over this one. This is the latest David Gilmour solo album, Luck and Strange, and this is out in a number of different configurations. I've opted for the CD, this deluxe CD box, they're calling it. David Gilmour, Luck and Strange, deluxe CD box. CD1 is the album. CD2 is 5 bonus tracks, Blu-ray, Dolby Atmos, and high-resolution stereo mixes, photography book, 72-page hardback book of exclusive photos taken by Pauline Sampson during the recording of the album, produced by David Gilmour and Charlie Andrew. And I have had a chance to listen to the album. I have streamed it, and yeah, really enjoy it. I think it's another lovely David Gilmour album. I do love the song Between 2 Points. I was really taken with that one. He has his daughter, Romany, if I'm pronouncing her name properly, appearing on that song. And it's actually a cover song, and yeah, it's her voice is just terrific, and it just works with the whole song. And yeah, lovely David Gilmour playing throughout. And it's interesting with some of the songs, maybe working with producer Charlie Andrew, that David Gilmour has kind of gotten into a little bit more self-editing. Like the guitar solos aren't going on and on and on, that sort of thing. You know, many of the songs are either cold endings, or they're not as long or as lengthy. So there you go. And even the album covers in a number of different configurations. There's like an Amazon exclusive version of the album cover. And so let's get inside. And I do like that David Gilmour has been pretty consistent both with his solo stuff and, of course, with his direction of the Pink Floyd releases, like the more recent albums, that there's always been kind of a nice little deluxe CD box set. Nothing too extravagant, but always like very interesting. Okay, so let's slip that off. And this one may be a little bit wider. A lot more of the CD box sets for Gilmour have been a little bit just a slightly different configuration. And interesting with this, the back comes right off here, which I wasn't expecting, and nice hard cardboard there. So we have that. And then we have Mr. Gilmour himself on the back. Okay, so let's, and sort of like that. And let's take the cover right off, and hopefully we won't have any embarrassing sounds. Okay, there we go. And then we have that, and then we have this kind of a configuration inside like that. Okay. And, oh, okay, so it's interesting. The whole thing actually kind of lifts out like that. Okay. That's, okay, there's a very different configuration. So we've got the CDs and audio, or CDs and Blu-ray in like that. And simply, now they're not quite so easy. You almost have to lift them. I don't think there's any ribbon or anything like that, but they're not quite so easy to take out. But it looks like kind of, we've got the CDs here that this release is included along with the Blu-ray, and then we've got sort of the extra goodies because we've got the this isn't made exclusively for this kind of thing. So I got that. Opens up like that, and then the CDs inside. CD1 and CD2. And I'll put that there, and then we've got the Blu-ray, like that. Interesting with the foldbacks on the side here. And like that. And one of the, I definitely, certainly was going to go for the CD deluxe, because I was thrilled that with the bonus tracks, they have the single Yes, I Have Ghosts, also with his daughter. And I really enjoyed that song when it was released during the pandemic. I really thought it was a lovely David Gilmour song that really had sort of a Leonard Cohen kind of feel to it. So yeah, really enjoyed that one. But then you have Luck and Strange, original Barn Jam, and Single Spark Demo, and Single Spark Orchestral, and Scattered Orchestral. And again, if I'm not mistaken, as I recall reading, Rick Wright, at least elements of Rick Wright are through this album as well. So we have that, and still a good weight to this box. I'm thinking the photography book should be quite nice. So we simply lift this up, and inside we have the photography box that is in the shrink. And then we have simple cardboard like that. So let's open up in the shrink the photography book for you to enjoy. Yeah, and again, he's been pretty consistent with these kind of, for the deluxe box sets, with just really nice, again, hardbound. That. And it's interesting with Gilmour, as in with the recent Pink Floyd releases, he's very much more, doesn't really like a lot of write-ups or a lot of analysis or, you know, historical write-ups. He really prefers just kind of photography to sort of tell the story. So kind of scooch in a little here. And this is, judging from the theme, likely all going to be black and white photography. Very nice. And he's already back out on tour. You can likely see lots of snippets from the recent tour. And there's one video, I can't remember where I saw it, if it was on YouTube or Instagram or wherever, where he was playing Comfortably Numb, but then the guitar strap snaps, but he keeps soldiering on. He's waving to to the tech people, and it's during Comfortably Numb, and it's just before he gets into the guitar solo. He was able to get the guitar switched and is able to just carry on and then right into the legendary solos. Consummate professional, there you go. And pretty much as he's fixing it and the guitar guy is fixing it, you know, the crowd is pretty much singing along most of the words. Because he did have to get away from the mic just very briefly, but remained on stage and kind of remained singing. Okay. Yeah, some lovely photographs there, certainly from Holly. And yeah, another great David Gilmour solo album. I'm pleased to see one. I wasn't quite sure if he was going to put out another solo album. And so, of course, recently in the news, Pink Floyd have now officially sold the catalog, something like to the tune of $400 million to Sony. Wow. And what have we got here? I guess we've got album credits, or not album credits, but credits with whoever is in the photo, that sort of thing. And thrilled to see Steve Gadd with the band. He's one of my favorite session drummers. He's played with Eric Clapton, so thrilled to see Steve Gadd with the band. I really enjoy his drum playing. Yeah, so that's just kind of a very tiny little photo. It's more just sort of photo credits. Through that. Then we have all that. And what is all of this? My goodness. Okay, so then it's all the sort of the album credits, all the listing of who's playing on with the orchestras and all of that stuff. Everybody gets a nod, which is good. It's you know, it's amazing with some album releases how either you have to go to the website to see all who is credited in terms of playing on the album, or sometimes they're not even including it at all, which I find unbelievable for the people that are working on something like this. But okay, there you go. Another great David Gilmour solo album. David Gilmour, Luck and Strange. And again, this is available in a number of different configurations. I think single CD, the double CD, vinyl, and certainly this as well, and under different covers. There's an Amazon exclusive cover where I think they focus more on this individual here, and it's more of a kind of a white cover. But there you go. at least, yeah, lots of variations on this cover for sure. Okay, well, that's going to wrap it up for this one. Thanks so much for dropping by, and we'll chat soon. Take care. Bye-bye.